Not too long ago, Bubblegum Simulator Infinity was seeing numbers like this after every update. But now times have changed and the current player count of Bgsi is only at 10,601 players. That brings all of us BGSI players to one question and one big question, and that question is BGSI dead? And in this video, I'm going to be answering such questions like what went wrong, how did the game die so quickly, and what can they do to actually revive it. And also, one thing before I do start this video, I just want to say that I am not even close to quitting BGSI. I'm still gonna play no matter the play count, obviously if you guys want me to. But without further ado, let's start into why BGS is currently dead/dying. So the biggest update in the game, World 3 or the 7 Seas, whatever you want to call it, released just about 5 days ago, and we are currently seeing all player count time low for BGSI at only 10,000 players. And although this update released tons of brand new features such as fishing, tons of other things, exclusive pets, new secret pets, and tons of brand new eggs, like I'm pretty sure we have an egg in every single island, obviously except the 7 Seas, and we even have a secret egg inside of the poison jungle. However, the player count is still at an all-time low because of things such as the pay to win from this update, the amount of overhyping that we got for World 3. However, let's start with the pay-to-win aspects of this update and why no one likes them. Once again, World 3 was based off of fishing. You would grab your fishing rod right here, and then you would just click and try to aim your luck so it goes to amazing. Then, after you reel a fish in, you can see that on some sorts of fish you have to hold and then you click, and on other ones you just have to hold. If it was like that for every single BGSI player, sure, that would be fine. Maybe there would even be a mastery for like better fishing, better rods or something. But no, if we go to the shop right here and if we scroll down, you can see that there's a game pass called auto fishing, which basically just auto fishes for you. And as you can see right here, multiple people are not happy about this auto fish decision. You can see people are just hating on this decision. One person even went as far as saying, yeah, auto fishing was one of the worst decisions which made the update ruined. There also is pretty much no sort of incentive for grinding World 3 except this journal right here. If you go to the fish decks and if you discover all fish out of 80, you do actually get 2 secret pets, with one being the sea champion and one being a limited one called the elder. And although that is great for new players starting the game if they want some free secret pets, obviously once again such as the Sea Champion and the Elder, which both look really cool by the way. After you finish that fish deck's whole thing, discovering all fish out of 80, I mean, what are you really supposed to do? Every single island here, the Blizzard Hills, the Poison Jungle, and the Infernite Volcano all have eggs, which is a great feature for the game, obviously. Who does not want more pets to hatch? Except every single pet here will not be going away. It is all a permanent pet. For example, this pet is a 1 in 1 billion chance out of the lava egg, which is the final egg in the World 3 update. And the current value percentage on this pet is only 6,000.
I mean, it's alright.
For example, a pet that was 1 in 50 million, aka 20 times easier to hatch than this lava egg hellshard secret pet, has more than double the value of the hellshard at 14,000. Which brings me straight to my third point in this video on why BGSI is slowly but surely dying. No one wants permanent pets. For example, the fishing aspect of this update was really nice, how you had to catch every single fish to discover one permanent secret pet and one limited secret pet. That is really cool in my opinion, but if every single egg like here have the lava egg, we have, the blizzard egg or the icy egg in the Blizzard Hills, and we have like the vine egg or whatever it's called in the Poison Jungle. If every single egg in this update, is permanent, just basically no one wants that. However, now let's widen things. It's not all about World 3 update. I mean, the player count before the World 3 update was literally at like 15,000, 20,000. It was also pretty dead before the World 3 update, but now the World 3 update just officially, put it in its coffin pretty much. But just like any other simulator on Roblox, the updates became way too repetitive. Every update after release introduced a few new eggs. Just for example, this throwback egg, update 2 even had an egg when that update was faced all around competitive stuff. And although they tried adding new features to eggs, for example this light and dark event where there were 2 eggs variants, light and dark, and every single 4 hours the egg would change, After that, it just seemed like they have lost their motivation, with one update being absolutely no eggs, just introducing the Bubble Shrine feature and obviously some new exclusive pets. What the game right now needs is some more limited secret pets. You can see right here on update 12, they added a 500 million visits super egg. Now this 500 million visits super egg literally had 6 new secret pets and a brand new rarity. And just because there was so much to grind for in one update, the player count went from about 10,000 players to just about a stable 30,000 player count. Unfortunately, after that, they just stopped releasing events. Like you can see right here, obviously they had update 14 with the candy egg event. However, there were only a few secret pets and they were just not valuable. And now, especially with the World 3 update not even being close to done, they said we were going to have 3 or 4 parts, and obviously part 2 is releasing tomorrow if you still play BGS Infinity. I also made a video on how to prepare for that if you want to watch it, but obviously part 2 is releasing tomorrow. But that means there will be at least 2 or 3 parts before this World 3 update is officially finished, meaning obviously that we might not see another event for a while. Also, back when the game actually released, these secret pets were super rare. I don't mean rarity wise, but if we type giant chocolate chicken into the value listing, you can see that a 1 in 50 million pet only had 5,000 existing. Mind you, that egg stayed in the game for 2 whole weeks. And now the closest thing to a 1 in 50 million pet, I'm pretty sure this was like 1 in 35 million or 1 in 40 million. Please tell me in the comments what the actual rarity of this pet was. But it has almost 100,000 existing compared to 5,000. And now with the additions of the brand new Infinity Potions, with the Egg Elixir, Infinity Elixir, and the brand new Elixir, which actually boosts your secret luck by twice, this is just going to get worse and worse. Also, I feel like another small factor on why some people even decide to quit is because of these type of game passes. You can see here for VIP, you unlock a special gum flavor, which pretty much does not matter, you know, obviously late game where you blow millions upon millions of bubbles. You also unlock a new title in a VIP area, and obviously here is the VIP area with an infinity chest if we equip our best team of pets, which I'm pretty sure is like almost a full team of secrets. And then if we just go ahead and claim this infinity chest, let's just press E, you can see we get a bunch of nothing. I really hope BGSI could revive itself by making just a few more events. Obviously the Halloween update and the Christmas update, no matter what, will sort of put, you know, life into the player count again. But for now, the game is slowly but surely declining in player count, which is just sad to see. Let me know what type of updates you guys think BGS could be revived with. I personally think, once again, it's definitely going to be, you know, those limited time events. Obviously, like the Easter update, update 1 was a really good one, obviously bringing like a peak concurrent, because there was actually an egg hunt, which was really good. You could grind for tons of rewards for that. Then there were just 2 limited time eggs, and even they made a midweek update with even a brand new egg. Once again, before this video ends, I am not close to quitting BGSI. I'm still going to produce tons of content, daily content like I am right now for BGSI.